Edu Channel, the national educator.
Hello there viewers, my name is Mimo Mutungu, and as always I come with the team, our sign language interpreter, Maureen Juguna, and our amazing teacher,
Teacher Elizabeth Kunga.
And we're so excited for today's lesson because it's the first lesson of grade 6 for for science and technology. I am so sorry. For science and technology.
Sure thing.
First lesson of science and technology, grade 6. Okay?
You're right.
I am Malimu. What is this new thing we're going to learn in science and technology for grade 6?
Now that we know everything.
We don't know everything yet, Malimu, but we know a lot.
Okay, fine. We are going to look at the strand on living things.
Living
the
things.
substrand will be plants.
When
I talk about plants, what comes to your mind?
Of course.
Which plant do you love most?
The ones I eat.
Like which one?
Sukuma wiki, cabbage, mangoes.
Oh, beautiful. So we have plants.
Yes.
And in the plants, we have also those that are herbs. We have the grass. We have the trees. And which ones are? The shrubs.
The shrubs. But shrubs, how important are shrubs, Malimu?
You mean they're not important?
I did
they
not
are home to other
animals.
And other animals are equally
important.
So we are going to look at plants.
Okay.
What do we want to know about plants? We want to know the parts of the plant and their functions.
Parts of the plant and their functions, which means,
Give me one part of a plant.
I know a fruit.
A fruit.
A flower.
A flower.
A stem.
Can you see and say this is a fruit and this is a flower?
Yes, I know the difference between a fruit and a flower.
What is the difference between a fruit and a flower, my dear?
We eat fruits, but we do not eat flowers.
There's some petals that are eaten.
Petals?
Yeah.
Like which ones, Malimu?
They're like the...
Let me tell you, Malimu, anything
When I used to go to fetch firewood.
When you were a young girl. Malimu, you know, I have been a young girl before, but I never got to that stage of fetching firewood.
You didn't go to... Oh, I'll take you one day. I must take you to the
I will be happy.
We could look for some good flowers. I can't even remember why we were eating them, but we
I know! Flowers can be quite harmful, by the way. I know weeds like oxalis are sweet, but not to chew and swallow. But when you taste them and you taste them, yeah, they're salty.
Some salt in them. But I'm not telling you to go and eat flowers.
I'm not going to eat flowers. But Malimu, of course, because I love food, I know the things that should be eaten.
Please. There's some leaves that are eaten, yes?
Yeah.
Like which one?
Leaves. Mira.
Ati mira?
Yes. But
mira leaf is eaten.
Malimu, you want to beat me. Yes.
But there are some that are
and also
medicinal.
scales. Yeah.
Sindo?
Yeah, sorry, excuse me. Yeah.
But please, there are some that people eat illegally. People eat them?
Illegally.
Because of what?
Because maybe they're harmful to our bodies.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Especially when you're young, the way you're young.
You should not.
You should be choosy. Don't just eat anything.
Any leaves out
okay,
there.
Fine. Let's come to the parts of the plant. Yeah, I want us to look at the plant.
Wow, Malimu, I love color purple. And I love
already
flower.
you love the plant.
Exactly.
But please don't eat every part.
No, Malimu.
We have the flower there. And then we have the leaves there.
Yeah.
There are 2 leaves there, but they can be many.
Yes.
We have the stem.
Yes.
Which is only, most plants you'll find they have one
stem. Yeah.
With several branches. Okay?
Yeah.
Then we have the root there. So this is common to almost all plants.
Yeah.
Except in some plants you may not find the flower.
Yes, some
Some
true.
plants you will not find the flower.
But I know
like which one?
Mangoes don't have flowers.
A mango?
Yeah.
Aye.
It starts as a flower.
I'll take you to the farm.
Bananas don't have flowers.
Are you sure?
Bananas, Malimu. Mwalimu, you're making
Then
me doubt
you
all
tell-
these things I've known.
Please, we'll go out to the wild.
Bananas start as flowers.
I just want you to go and look at the non-flowering and flowering
flowering
plants. Flowering and non-flowering plants. We learned that. Oh, my
Okay,
dear.
let me try the last one. I wish I get this one. Pineapples.
Pineapples don't have flowers.
Okay, Mwalimu, I give up.
Please.
I need to
let's
go and
stop there.
revise.
Let's stop there. Let's stop there.
I need to go
You
and
need
revise.
to go back to grade
Grade, Mwalimu.
flowering and non-flowering plants.
It's grade 4.
Grade 4.
Yes.
So, Ebu, look at that. You're taking me back to grade 4 and you've forgotten everything.
I'm not
In your
everything.
locality, there are no flowering plants.
Well, Mwalimu, I live in Nairobi.
Fine. In
It's a
Nairobi,
bit
there are
tricky.
flower beds.
But not everyone.
You're telling
gets
me
the
as if I've never been
opportunity.
to Nairobi.
No, Mwalimu. no. It's just that the opportunity to see flowers and plants is not as
And
much.
in your school, there are no flowers. Do you have sugarcane? Does sugarcane have flowers?
Mwalimu, at this point, I'm confused. I'm
You are
not even
confused.
sure.
Let's get to the flowers.
Uh-huh.
They are flowers. The plants, most plants, you'll find them with flowers.
Yeah.
Most plants have leaves. Most plants have stem. And most plants have roots.
I almost said
Except what I've not mentioned is the fruit and the seed.
in the seed. I almost said all plants have leaves, but then I remembered the actual plants like cactus.
Beautiful.
Which-
Oh, clap. Now you are there. Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
Now you've come back. Please come back.
I am back in class, Mwalimu.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So we look at the function of each part of this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So
I
we
am
start
very
with
ready.
any.
Yes.
Let's start with any. The function of the leaf. So we're saying the leaf removes excess water from the plant. It removes excess water from the plant through the pores. Always when you look at the leaf,
It looks like it has two small holes.
to small holes. Those holes are called
Holes.
stomata.
Oh, stomata.
They're called what?
Stomata.
Stomata. So the water evaporates through those holes. The excess water in the plant evaporates through those holes.
Okay.
Okay. And this process is known as transpiration.
The removal of excess water
Water
from
from the
plant is called transpiration
through the leaf.
through the leaf. Okay.
Through this hole that is the stomata.
Okay.
I hope you're remembering that one.
Yes, I remember totally, Mwalimu. Listen,
What is the shape of most leaves? It's heart shape, like
yes, but then it has like a small
small
tail.
tail.
Yes.
So you'll find on the leaf, when you look at it, and be careful also when you're touching plants.
Yes.
Very careful.
Kwanza, Mwalimu, there's a very beautiful leaf. It's really tiny and it's hairy.
It's hairy.
But it's very tiny and it's a very beautiful green. But Mwalimu, that leaf is very itchy when you touch it. I don't know what it's
I'm
called.
happy.
Whistling thorn.
Whistling thorn.
Woi, woi,
I'm
woi,
happy
woi,
you are
Mwalimu.
once.
At least that's something I know.
So now you can take care of your hands when you're going to touch the plant.
You know, I actually didn't directly touch it.
Oh,
I was
beautiful.
crossing a trench,
They're
and then because it was
normally
a
around
bit
the trenches
because
there.
it was a bit too big. When I jumped on the other side, I had to hold on myself on the ground, and then I met the whistling thorn, Mwalimu. I will never forget.
That is the day.
I said that's the day I will never forget.
So you'll always tell people what
Yes,
would you
please
tell
do
others?
not touch that one. Or that, because sometimes you just don't know.
Yes.
If you need to go and do any research or on any plant, please wear a
If
pair
you
of
need
gloves.
to touch them.
Yes, if you need to touch them, please wear a pair of gloves, wear gumboots, wear nice goggles, and
Beautiful.
now you can go
and
to the
there's also one. You touch it like this,
yeah, inajikunja. Oh yeah, I remember.
So
those
leaves
ones
are
as
so
well.
wonderful. Isn't
Yeah,
it? They're a
that's
wonderful
actually
part
true.
of a plant.
Yeah.
So you find that green plants make food using their leaves through a process called photosynthesis. How does this happen?
How does it happen, Mwalimu?
We've talked of oxygen.
And oh yeah,
carbon
so
dioxide.
exactly when the trees produce oxygen while they take in carbon dioxide,
And
unlike
through the
human
leaves.
beings. Yes, through the leaves.
Through the leaves. That is what we call
So
photosynthesis.
the importance of the leaf, Mwalimu, is for transpiration and also photosynthesis.
Very true. Oh, beautiful. Clap for yourself.
Thank you,
That's a
Mwalimu.
good one. So we find that the leaves are very important in the plant. Once you shed off all the leaves from the plant, you'll find the plant drying. Yeah?
Yeah.
And always you can try this if you want to know plants breathe in through photosynthesis. And that one you'll try.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am very ready, Mwalimu. Anything for school, anything for as long as I understand,
Okay.
I want to do.
Help me with your bottle.
Here, Mwalimu.
So you'll take this bottle, pour this water out. Once you pour the water out, you put a leaf inside the bottle, dry bottle, and then you tie it with a sellotape. Leave it for some time there. And then you'll come and report to me what you've seen.
What happened?
What happened.
Okay, I cannot wait to bring that report. I hope you, learner at home, will also participate in that particular assignment. And please make sure you send us photos of whatever you will find. In how many days, Mwalimu?
You're investigating. You can do it in the morning after same 12 hours. You can observe.
Okay. So I can do it like today at home, and then tomorrow I come back from school.
Yeah,
and
and
see how it will
report it
perform.
to your. You can report it to your teacher or share with your
Friends at
friends
home,
in
actually.
school.
Yeah, or
What
even.
you've observed.
Okay.
Just observe and see what happens.
All right. I can't wait to observe
Are you
that
going to do
experiment.
that?
Of course, I am.
Please.
I am very
And many more.
curious.
I'll give more as we go.
Okay, so
And
one down.
Note. That is number one.
Okay.
Number two.
Number 2 of the assignment.
Number two, I'll
Later.
tell you later. Let's move on. So we are saying plants leaves are used for gaseous exchange. That is exchanging of oxygen and
carbon
carbon
dioxide.
dioxide. Siyo tumeona.
Hiyo tumeona vizuri sana, Mwalimu.
Are you okay with that?
I am very okay with that. Totally understood.
Okay, some plants store food in the leaves.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, very true. For example, skuma wiki,
Cabbage,
even cabbage,
onions,
they eat the leaves.
and even skuma wiki and spinach.
Yes.
You eat the leaves.
Okay.
So their food is stored in the leaves. So leaves are very
Important.
for the plant and even for us. So we look at that. Then we have the flower.
Wow. This is the best part
This is
of
the
this.
best part of
Yeah,
you.
Exactly.
And that's why I didn't want to bring it first, because I wanted you to look at the leaf first.
So that I can keep looking forward to something.
To something.
Okay.
So that the flower actually develops into a fruit. You remember the flower you learnt in grade 4?
Yes.
And even in 5 we carried it,
Yes.
the flower.
And now we're learning.
We
it
are
in
learning
grade
the
6
flower. So
again.
you see, it's all round. So the flower has the ovary, the flower has the petals, where we have the stigma and the style in the flower. So you find the flower is the reproductive part of the
plant.
plant.
A flower is the reproductive part of a plant.
So that's where it produces another
Now a fruit,
and
then now
a
later
seed.
a seed
And then a seed to a new
into a new plant.
So that happens. And all this process is very much in order.
Yeah, true.
So when you remove a flower,
Then
you are causing what?
I am causing damage. First of all, I want to get the fruit. Second of all, I want to get the seed, which means I will not get another plant.
Very true. So that is the work of the flower. Then we come to the fruit that you will eat and throw.
I won't eat and throw. Yeah, but you eat some part, you throw some part.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
So as you throw the seed, it germinates into another
Plant.
So actually the fruit, they store food.
For example,
avocado,
lemon, orange, pawpaw.
They store food within themselves.
themselves.
As much as they are storing food, they're also protecting that.
The seed. Because the seed is where? Inside. Right?
And the seed is very important also.
True, because the seed is what is going to get, we're going to plant for
And
us to get another plant.
A new plant. And that circle continues.
And continue.
Because if you throw away the seed, meaning we'll not have another plant of the same. And as equally, the fruit is also healthy for us.
Yeah.
How many times do you eat a fruit in a day?
Quite a lot, Mwalimu. I have to take a fruit for breakfast. My mom packs up fruit for me for lunch.
Oh.
And in the evening,
Clap for your mom.
My mom's done a good job.
That is you learnt where?
At home. What
in
do you mean?
home science,
yes.
you learn about fruits.
Oh, yeah.
What do they give us?
Vitamins.
Vitamins.
Yes.
That helps us to protect our
bodies from diseases.
Beautiful. So Actually, are plants important?
Very important.
Very important. And more so the fruit. And the fruit comes from the what?
From the plant, from the flower.
The flower comes from where?
From the plant.
What supports the flower?
The stem.
Okay, let's look at the seed. The seed germinates into a new plant. And of course, the seed is very also important.
So,
It gives us
Mwalimu,
a
when
new
I
plant.
eat an orange, do you know oranges have so many
seeds.
oranges, kind of, Mwalimu? Watermelons and pawpaws have so many seeds.
Yeah.
Passion fruit as well.
Have you tried making a seed bed for yourself?
Yes, we did that in grade 5 for agriculture.
Crawling you made for the pineapple.
Yes. We made all of that. We did all of that.
And at
Mwalimu.
home, have you tried?
Well, after they bore fruits and we brought them to school and we ate them.
You ate.
After-
You didn't even sell.
But most of them we ate. We were exchanging
you
with our
couldn't sell
friends.
to the teachers.
Next time, now I am smarter. I'm going to sell
Please do that. So we find seeds germinate into new plants.
plants.
So they're very important. As much as we want to throw them away, you dry them somewhere, then you plant them in maybe a rainy season or something like that.
Yeah.
You can plant them over the hedges at home
Yeah.
so that they don't occupy all
the
the
space.
You plant them over the edges.
And
so that
actually,
they're-
now when we were studying in grade 5, we learned that you can actually plant on a bucket or
yes.
on a gunia, on a sack. It does not necessarily have to be on a piece of land.
And you can sell the seedlings, by the way,
True.
to make money.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Can you?
So I don't have to actually take care of them until they're like big plants.
Uh-huh.
So I can actually sell them when they're seedlings.
So are you going to do our...
I am thinking about it because who
You can do
doesn't
it
love
in a
money?
sack, isn't it?
Yes, you can do it in a sack. You can do it on a
Do your
tire, on an
seedlings?
old bucket,
Beautiful.
on a pot.
Oh, craft. Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
Now you're there with me. So you can replant them and sell them when
And
they
make
grow up.
extra money
Oh,
as young as you
you
are.
want to make money.
Yes, Mwalimu, everyone wants to make money. Mwalimu, do you want to make
but
money?
first go to school.
Yes, my number one aim is to go to school and get an education. However, if I can do something extra,
It's
that
good.
is not
Part
harmful
of your,
to...
this, it's fun to
Yeah.
have plants around you,
True,
isn't it?
true.
So you have to at least do something.
Yeah,
Is it in order?
it is in
So
order,
let's look
Mwalimu.
at the other part of the plant. We have the stem. What do you know about the stem?
I feel like it's the most important part of
The most important.
yeah.
How is it most important?
Because it holds the branches together, the
beautiful.
fruits together, the flowers
Oh.
together, the whole plant together. I feel like this is the most important part of a plant.
True.
Is it?
One will knock it out.
Really?
Yeah,
I can't
just
wait
in a
to
short
learn.
while. Transports water and mineral salts from the root. Transports water and mineral salt from the
Roots. Oh. So then maybe the roots are the most important.
No. I'm saying we go slowly.
Okay.
It's transporting from the root.
From the root.
And then it also transports water, food from the leaves to other parts of the plant. From the leaves.
So it's a two-way
So
traffic.
look at the stem. It's a dependent.
Yeah.
It depends on the leaves. It depends on the
On
root.
the root.
It depends on,
And then I'm here
and
thinking
then you
it's
are
the most
thinking it's the most
important.
important. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's just a medium. It's just like the road. Like going to school and going home is important at the same time, But you cannot say the road is the most important thing.
That's why I was asking.
Is the road really is the stem?
You went to the bus station before the bus came. Or you
I
arrived before the bus.
I felt one was more important than the
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
but now I see.
Okay. So let's see. Some store water in their stem, e.g. the cactus.
Yeah.
And even which one also store water in the stem.
What else, Malim? Sugar cane.
I saw you taking sugar cane the other day.
I wanted to be sure and right.
Sure. So some like sugar cane.
Yeah.
We talked about sugar cane,
Yeah.
store food in there. There you are. There's
Yeah.
the sugar cane
The sugar cane.
that you love most. So what is
Sugar
it?
cane is sweet, Malimu.
And it's also good.
It's also very good for.
What is it good for?
When I'm thirsty, sometimes I eat sugar cane.
Quenches your thirst.
Yes, it quenches your thirst.
Uh-huh.
And also, Malimu,
For the teeth.
It makes them strong.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So some store food in the stem, like the sugarcane we've said, it also holds other parts of the plant
together.
Just as we have seen it holding other parts of the plant together, we've seen it being a medium.
Yeah.
The leaves,
And
the roots, the flower, everything.
Yeah.
It's in the center.
Yeah.
In the middle of every activity.
But it is not the
In the middle of every
activity. From the roots, you have to go through the stem. From the leaves, you have to go through the stem. From the flower, you have to go through the stem.
So we get the stem very, very important. It holds other parts of the plant.
Okay.
The parts that it holds most is the
roots
leaves
and the leaves.
The root and the branches. Even the branches.
True.
Even
actually.
the flower.
Yeah, before before you even get to the flower and the fruits, you have to get to the branches.
Of course.
Yeah. So actually, the stem is directly attached to the branches.
Sure.
Yeah.
The branches emerge from the stem.
From the stem.
And you see normally like a pawpaw. You look at the pawpaw.
Yes, they just emerge from the stem. They don't even get to the branches. Like this is a pawpaw tree, and then the pawpaw is just here. It's just here.
And you look at a big pawpaw in
imagine, it's just right next to the stem.
Have you wondered what happens to a pawpaw?
You'll
tell me something about the pawpaw.
Yes, I will. But I know the leaves like grow a bit big. But the pawpaw never wants to grow past the stem. They never want to go to the branches.
Beautiful. So we'll look at the pawpaw.
Oh, yeah.
One time you do a study on the pawpaw.
Actually, right?
Compare pawpaw and
a watermelon.
A watermelon. You want to compare the two?
Yes. Because
I give you another one you compare. A pumpkin.
Pawpaw and pumpkin. Or pumpkin and watermelon. The three of them.
The three of them.
Great.
What
that
happens?
Would be a good assignment.
How does it come in? How does it grow?
How does it grow? Why is one up and the other one down? We'll figure all that out.
You want to do something about that?
Yes, of course.
And then you write for me a poem about it.
I will. This is now assignment number 2.
Number 2.
Okay.
A poem about it.
A poem about it.
The three.
The three. A poem about the difference between a pawpaw, a watermelon, and a pumpkin.
And you compare it to the characters.
Yes, even the colors.
The colors.
Even how they
grow.
Who is a even
pawpaw?
The weight.
The way they behave.
What will a pawpaw give you?
We'll have name tags in the class.
Exactly.
Who looks like a pawpaw?
Mwalimu. Me, I don't. But I can look like a pumpkin, even because pumpkins are pretty.
Oh.
Yes, they're cute. They're orange, and orange is my favorite
and they
color.
They have a strong shell.
Yes, a very strong shell. True. Compared to pawpaws.
So you love to be a pumpkin. So what characteristics of a pumpkin would you love to be?
Like beautiful.
Write in your poem.
Okay.
And give me that.
All right.
So that will give us the next. We come to the roots. The roots are actually, as you've said, the roots absorb water and mineral salt from the soil.
Great.
And that we call absorption. So when we talk of absorption, we're talking of
the roots
absorbing water and mineral salts from the soil. Yes. And then the root holds the plant firmly on the soil, in the soil.
That's called anchorage. Okay.
It holds it firmly. Without the roots, the plants will be swerved away. And they can not stand. And we realize that some plants store their food in the roots. And these are the plants. We have the sweet potatoes, the yams,
and the
cassava, and the carrots.
Great.
Look at that. I want you to look at, do for me an investigation. Number 3 now.
Now, number 3.
Number 3.
Is this the final, Malimu?
Yeah, the final.
This is number 3 and the final assignment.
Not the final, just for today.
Yes, I said of the day.
Yeah, okay. Yes. I thought you were saying the final and we are still on nature, science and technology.
Okay.
Are you
for grade 6. I'm here, Malimu.
Are you there?
Yes, I am there.
Well, we've not read. So you get for me a seedling. Get some ink, put in a container, like this one of yours.
Yes.
And then get a seedling with roots. Put it inside there. Let it stay for some time, like maybe overnight. The next day, you cut the stem of that seedling. Write your observation. Share it with me.
Okay. That sounds a bit interesting, but I am willing to pay the price for it. Okay.
Is that so?
Yes, it sounds a bit like
you have
have
ink.
To put it,
You have ink in class.
I have ink in class.
So what is hard here?
There's nothing hard, Malimu. I said I am willing to.
Please do.
To do
And
it.
the first person to do and send to me the observation, a tick.
Sawa. I will definitely be the first person to do it. Anyway, we have come to the end of this lesson. Thank you so much for staying tuned. My name is Memo Mutungu, our sign language interpreter Valma Akinyi, and our teacher
Elizabeth.
We have really enjoyed this lesson. We hope you have as well. Until next time, bye.